Welcome, 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 everybody. How's everybody doing today? See if we can get this bad boy shared out. If I can get my phone to load up. I can get my phone to load up. All right, there we go. Let's go to here. Hit that. Share, create, live. All right, that's the community tab. Share it out on Twitter. If we can get the tweet to go out on Twitter. Tweet sent. All right, let's close that. Let's go to this. Let's hit that. Go to live chat and get off top chat and get on live chat. All right, there we go. Here we go, folks. We got it shared out on Twitter. We got it shared out on the community tab. Got everything turned on live chat. StreamYard is up and running. So here we go. It is cold in South Carolina, folks. It is cold in South Carolina. It's in the 40s and that wind's blowing and it is chilly. Chilly, chilly, chilly. It's actually cold. Wind's making it cold. I think we're supposed to have a bunch of rain tomorrow. Hey, Amazing Maisie, how you doing today? Yeah, I'm about to freeze to death, y'all. It's cold. I guess tomorrow we're going to be in like the upper 30s and raining all day. Upstate South Carolina is supposed to have freezing rain and sleet, and up in Charlotte, North Carolina, freezing rain and sleet. So tomorrow's going to be a cold, miserable day. Today was just cold and windy. So how you doing, Amazing Maisie? I know y'all fixing to get some snow. The Two Aries Vlogs, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. I know you getting ready to get some snow, Amazing Maisie. Northeast is getting ready to get some snow. Comrade Tony Damien's in the house. Yeah, Amazing Maisie. You got one coming tomorrow. They said the whole New England's going to get hammered with snow. Tony Damien said, hi, Amazing Maisie. Someone said you got hacked. Yeah, somebody did say that yesterday, didn't they? Somebody said you got hacked yesterday, Amazing Maisie. The Two Aries Vlogs. Glad to have you in the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming by. Yep, they said Amazing Maisie got hacked yesterday, is what they were saying. But I don't know. I don't know. All I know is it's cold. And I don't like cold. I haven't even been on much, Amazing Maisie says. But yeah, I guess in the Northeast United States, getting ready to get a bunch of snow. I know Oklahoma got snow again, too. Like 2 days this week. It's like 2 days this week. Oklahoma got snow. And then I guess they're talking. I heard them say somewhere, I don't know exactly where, they said somebody might get up to 2 feet of snow tomorrow. Might get up to 2 feet of snow. But welcome from the UK, the Two Aries Vlogs. Welcome from the UK. Glad to have you here. I have a lot of folks visit from the UK on my channel, and between the UK and the Highlands of Scotland. We do. So glad to have you here. Yeah, we glad to have you here, the Two Aries Vlogs. We have several folks from the UK and we have several folks from the Highlands of Scotland usually come in to our live streams. So glad to have you here. Pull up a chair, stick around. We'll have a few folks in the live stream. I normally get about 100 to 120 views per live stream. So that means there's 100 to 120 people that come in and out. throughout the evening. So, yeah, pull up a chair. Welcome to the family. Glad to have you. Someone told us yesterday you got hacked. I may have misunderstood when you talked about losing your old channel. Yeah, maybe. Appreciate the like and share, Arlene Verdita. How you doing over in the Philippines this morning? Welcome from the Philippines. Glad to have you here. Two Aries Vlogs is in the house. Arlene Verdita's in the house. Amazing Maisie's in the house. Tony Damien's in the house. Welcome, 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 everybody. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. It is freezing cold in South Carolina. What's up, Vermont? I hope you got your snow thong on, Vermont. I hope you got your snow thong on, dude. Looks like y'all are going to get some snow. You're going to get some more snow. I'm glad it's up your way and not here where I'm at. Supposed to, just north of me, they're going to have freezing rain and sleet tonight and tomorrow. Yeah, it's supposed to. I think you're supposed to get some tomorrow, Vermont. We're supposed to get. We're supposed to be in the 30s and rain here, but just north of me is going to be freezing rain and sleet. Up where the sweet pea is, it's going to have freezing rain and sleet. So hopefully we don't get too much. Hey KK, how you doing? That freezing rain and sleet's what we don't want. That freezing rain, that causes us a nightmare. That's when we lose power and everything goes absolutely haywire. When we get the freezing rain here in South Carolina, everything goes crazy here. KK's in the house. Vermont's in the house. Glad to see Vermont's made it through another day. 2048 years old, so glad to have him here. Glad to have him here. How many Instacart guys you got coming today, Tony Damien? How many Instacart guys coming today? Hopefully you took a day off today. I hope. I hope. Tony Damon says, Vermont Paint, you better get your cheek covers ready for that. Cheek covers. Oh my. Cheek covers. Oh my. Is that kind of like door flaps, Tony Damon? Back door flaps? Is that what you're trying to say? Knowing him, he's probably looking forward to it so he can get out there with the snow thrower. I took a day off, had to clean out the fridge to make room for more food. Wow. Got to take out food out of the fridge, clean out food out of the fridge to make room for all the new food. Okay, I'll bite. Why don't you just eat the old food? Butt cheek covers, KK says. KK comes off the top ropes with a zinger. It says the butt cheek covers. Only going to get 6 inches of snow here on the coast. I got you, Amazing. They said something about on the news. I didn't hear where, but somewhere here, they said on the news somebody's going to get like 2 foot of snow. I don't know. Something like that. Banana thong, get him frostbite. Wow. Morning low was 19. Now it's 29. It was leftovers. Been here too long. Okay. Amazing says snow tomorrow and Thursday. Believe it or not, guys, hopefully all that freezing rain stays north of us. If I had to choose between the freezing rain and snow, I would take the snow because the freezing rain brings down the trees, it brings down the power lines, and it's just an absolute mess here when we get that freezing rain. So hopefully we do not get it. Hopefully it stays north of me. But they're talking like, I think to like until tomorrow afternoon. We're supposed to only be in the 30s here and rain. So yeah, hopefully we do not get any of that freezing rain. It causes us terrible problems. Vermont said it's 10 outside right now. Dude, you can have it. We're in the 40s, but the wind's coming out of the northwest. So we're in the 40s and wind out of the northwest. You can have that 10 degrees. You can have it. Don't want nothing to do with Frosty the Snowman, Thong Man. Talk about frosty balls. Wow, KK. Glad I did all my grocery shopping, so I'm prepared ahead of time. Well, there you go, Maisie Maisie. Yeah, I actually made a run down to the grocery store this afternoon. I had to go down and pick up a prescription for my mom uh, this afternoon from the drugstore. So I stopped by the grocery store and picked up a few items. Had to put on a hat today. I hear you, Vermont. Tony Damien, you'll probably know this. What is that brand of milk called Silk Milk? SILK milk. They done changed all the milk at the grocery store, y'all. The whole milk section is completely gone now. And it's got all new milk products. They got almond milk. They got all kinds of that baloney down there now. I'm ready for summer too, Amazing Maisie. I went to get mom's. I buy this half gallon of creamer for my mom's coffee from the old milk company at the grocery store. It's gone. Everything's gone. I was lost when I went to the milk section. I couldn't figure out nothing. Vermont said it's soy milk. Well, the whole dang, they took everything out, and it's all that new stuff. It's all that new stuff, y'all. I was not a happy camper. Because normally I can just go in the grocery store, go straight there, grab her half a gallon of creamer for her coffee, and out of there. I stood there for 20 minutes trying to figure out what to buy. I didn't have a clue. Yeah, we got a bunch of it. Amazing. Now you get the gallons of the regular milk, but all the half gallons and the quarts and the pints and all that, the whole section turned into that silk milk. And where all the creamer was, the whole thing stocked with nothing but different flavors of carnation milk and not carnation milk. What's that coffee creamer? Carnation coffee creamer or something like that. Dunkin' Donuts creamer, different flavored creamers, all that crap. Yeah, everything had changed. I thought I was in the wrong grocery store. I thought I was back in my drinking days, and I done went to the wrong store when I got in the milk section today. Hey, Tim Holmes, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the live stream. Different flavors. I don't like soy milk. I got you. Hey, side chick, Brenda Land, what's up with you? How you doing today, Brenda Land? Yeah, I was lost in the milk section today, y'all. I was. I still don't know what to buy down there. Only almond milk I drink is chocolate. I still ain't figured out how they milk those almonds. I still haven't figured out how they milk the almonds. Y'all, I'm sorry, but it's got to take a lot of almonds to make a half a gallon of milk. Tony Damien, how many almonds does it take to make a half a gallon of milk? They have cashew milk too. Wow. Tony Damon said I sent you a picture. You sent me a picture? Yeah, hold on just a second, Vermont. Let me go see what Tony Damien sent me. What did Tony Damien send me? Where did you send me a picture at, Tony Damien? Tony Damien, you sent me a picture? I didn't get it if you sent it to me. I don't know who you're talking to. All right, hold on. Hillbilly, can I get your opinion on something? It's a mask. Sure. Hey, Bonnie Rose, how you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Been a long time ago. The last picture I got from you, Tony Damien, was the picture you sent me of Evelyn. If not, I don't know what you're talking about. What platform did you send it on? Let's start with that. What platform did you send it on? BRB, got to put groceries away. All right, let me see what this is. That's cool, Vermont. That's cool, dude. Check it out, everybody. Look at that. Look at that mask Vermont Paint just sent me. Check out that sunset. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yep, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Hey, Daggin Hills, how you doing, buddy? Tony Damien. What platform? What platform are you sending? Are you sending it via text message? Are you sending it on Instagram? Are you sending it on Twitter? What are you sending it on? How you feeling today, Daggin Hills? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Bonnie Rose is in the house. Brenda Land's in the house. Text message. Okay. What did I miss? There it comes. Attachment was one image. I see that. I'm talking about for real, Tony Damien. Here's what Tony Damien sent, y'all. That's what Tony Damien sent me. Yeah, she sent me that one before. It's an almond with udders on it. See that? She's so full of bull. She's so full of bull. Carolina can't find TikTok. I don't do TikTok, dude. Okie Grower 75. What's up, my friend? How you doing, Okie Grower? Hadn't seen you in a while, my friend. Thank you so much for coming by. Appreciate you. I hope you're being safe, and I hope you're doing well. I know it's snowing in Oklahoma. Laugh out loud. Yep, that's where almond milk comes from. I don't think so. I thought it was something else. Yeah, I don't know how do you make a half a gallon of milk? How many dang almonds does it take to make a half a gallon of milk? I want to see Carolina do the backpack guy dance. I don't know what that is. Snowing big old flakes. I hear you, Okie Grower. I hear you, brother. Yeah, I saw it on the news this morning. It said Oklahoma was snowing like crazy, brother. I hear you, Daggin Hills. 1 gallon of almond milk takes 200 almonds. Dig it, Mark. Metal detecting. UK, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming by. 1 gallon of almond milk takes 200 almonds. I don't know. All I know is my milk section's gone at my little grocery store, and it's full of silk milk. The whole dang section. I was so aggravated when I went over there to the darn milk aisle. It made me so mad. It made me so mad that I bought a banana cream pie. Yeah, they must add all kinds of stuff to it, Daggin Hill. Daggin Hills. They probably add cow milk to it, Daggin Hills. They probably add cow milk to it. Raid shopping. That's right. It made me so mad, Daggin Hills, when I left the milk aisle, that right there at the end of the freezer section on the same aisle is where all the pies are. I had to buy them. I bought me uh, a banana cream pie. I hear you, Okie Grower. I hear you, Okie Grower. Okie Grower says, I wonder how many babies it takes to make a bottle of baby oil or the dreaded soy milk. Yeah, I don't know if they think us darn rednecks out here in the middle of nowhere is going to drink that fancy, weird tasting coffee creamer and all that milk. They done went high dollar down there. They carrying Dunkin' Donut flavored creamers for your coffee and all that carnation different flavored creamers and stuff. We're poor people out here. Ain't nobody out here can afford that fancy stuff. Yeah, I got me a banana cream pie today, Okie Grower. I've been doing them coconut cream pies, but today I bought a banana cream pie. Oh, and I have an update. I have an update on the fruitcake, y'all. The surprise will come later. Almond soy surprise. I hear you. I have an update on the dreaded fruitcake. I fixed a mom a piece of the fruitcake this morning. I heated it up in the microwave with a cup of water, served it to her hot, and she tried it and she said, "Oh, that's moist." Yeah, Daggin Hills, she said it was moist. She said it was moist. Vermont said, "How did the dogs like it?" She said it was moist. And then she said, she ate about 2 bites of it. She said, "This just don't taste good. Feed it to the dogs." So I broke that piece of cake in half and I fed half of it to each one of the wild dogs outside. So tomorrow, the wild dogs outside are going to get about a pound of fruitcake each as their Christmas gift. Yep, that's what's going to happen to it. Just pour brandy on her. I hear you, Daggin. Victor, servant of the living God. How you doing, my friend? Haven't seen you in a while. Glad to have you here. I hope you're doing well and being safe, my friend. I hope you're being safe, Victor. Vermont said, laugh out loud. Yep, doggies got happy. Daggin Hills, you just have no idea, brother. You have no idea, dude. Hey, Oreo Mouse, how you doing today? So yeah, the outside wild dogs are going to get their Christmas treat tomorrow. Each of them is going to get about a pound of fruitcake each. Yeah, Bonnie Rose, they're going to be happy. The old dogs are going to be happy tomorrow. They get a pound of fruitcake each. So that's the update on the fruitcake. That's another reason why I had to go to the grocery store today. I had to buy her a Spanish bar cake for breakfast tomorrow morning because she said she was not eating any more of that nasty fruit cake. I hear you, Vermont. Four Corners Report. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. That would make a funny but morbid skit. Guy tries to moisten the fruitcake for his wife. Finally, he murders her for it. I hear you, dude. I hear you. Well, I left out. I might have left out just a little bit. Hey, Oreo Mouse. I might have left out one little incident that happened in the conversation. Victor, serving the living God. Thank you so much, my friend, for that awesome donation to the channel. Thank you, Victor. I truly do appreciate it. Somebody will drop Victor's linky for me. I'd appreciate it. Victor, serving the living God. It's been an awesome family member for a long time, guys. I appreciate you, Victor, very, very much. And Merry Christmas, my friend. Thank you so much. Yeah, I might have left out one little part of the conversation before she told me to feed it to the dogs. Yeah, the poor dogs. That's right. The concrete didn't hurt their teeth. Maybe they'll be okay. Yeah, I'm afraid it might. That gooey stuff in there might get stuck in their mouth. I don't know. But I left out one little thing before she told me to feed it to the dogs. I told her that obviously my aunt drank the brandy instead of pouring it on the fruit cake. So I was insinuating that her baby sister must have got drunk drinking the brandy before instead of putting it on the fruit cake. So she didn't like that comment very well. So that might have had something to do with her telling me just to feed it to the dogs. I'm just saying that might have had a little something to encourage her for me to feed it to the dogs. I'm just saying. Yeah, I did, Vermont. And she wasn't happy. She was not happy about it when I said that. So, but at least that 2 pounds of fruitcake won't be sitting on the counter for another week. Seriously, y'all, I broke out a darn sharp knife and cut that piece this morning, and I couldn't hardly cut the darn cake with that sharp knife. I don't know what my aunt did wrong, but she did something terrible wrong. Captain Morgan, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're being safe. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much for coming by. It's like an evil fairy tale. Feed it to the dogs. I hear you, Daggin Hills. Okay, so her daddy was a moonshiner and her sister drinks. Yup, she might get pissed at you. Yeah. Yeah. She that little comment might have had something to do with her saying feed it to the dogs. Might have had a little something to do with it. Maybe. I don't know. That's what I should have done. I should have bought a bottle of Captain Morgan rum and poured in there is what I should have done. Yep. Filled that cake up with that Captain Morgan rum. But yeah, she's really upset that the cake didn't turn out good. She doesn't know what happened. So I kind of insinuated that maybe her sister was drinking the brandy instead of putting it in the cake. So she got a little bit upset. And then I said, when I feed it to the dogs, I'm going to make sure that I let Aunt Ellen know that you didn't eat it and I fed it to the dogs. And she got a little bit upset about that. That might have had something to do with it too. Whew. I bet she didn't say it quite like that. No, not quite like that, but her face did turn a little bit red when I told her that I was going to tell my Aunt Ellen that she didn't eat the fruitcake, that she had me feed it to the dog. Her face did turn a little bit red when I said that today. So anyway, that was my day today. That was my day today. Hey, Mr. Fulton, how you doing? Appreciate you coming by. And the dogs refused it, asking if you could moisten it. Well, I did tell her that the dogs didn't like it when I gave them a half a piece each. Oh, yeah, Daggin Hills. I think her blood pressure went up a little bit today. Went up a little bit today, but I did tell her that the other day, guys, about that the dogs probably wouldn't eat it. I did tell her that, but the first piece she tried, I broke it in half and gave it to them, and they did eat it. Now today, when I broke it in half, the piece, and I gave it half to each one of them, they didn't eat it. They took it out in the yard. So I don't know if they really ate it or if they went out there and buried it. I'm not sure exactly what happened today because they both carried it out into the backyard. So they might have buried the piece of fruit cake and didn't eat it. I'm not sure. I don't know. They might have, Vermont. I cannot say for sure, but they each took the piece out into the backyard. So I'm not sure. I hear you, Daggin Hills. Now I always tell her. I always tell her what I tell y'all. She knows I ain't got no filter. I ain't got no filter. She knows that. She gives me a hard time all the time. Yeah, she's embarrassed about her family, the moonshine and all that stuff, but I don't care. I hear you, Vermont. I hear you, a fruitcake tree. If I get a fruitcake tree in my backyard, I'll dig it up and send it to you, Vermont. I will send it to you, Vermont. Yeah, she gets mad when I tell people about her daddy being a moonshiner. What was it the other day? I was ragging her about it the other day. She was on the phone with somebody, and I said, "Yeah, I saw some of our kinfolk on moonshiners on TV." And she stopped talking on the phone. And she said, "If you'd have had 13 kids, you'd have probably done what you had to do too, and you'd have probably made moonshine." I said, "Yeah, probably right." I said, "If he'd have taught me how, I'd probably still be making it today." So she did get a little upset. 10 Bass Bros, what's up? What's up, dude? How's your wonderful day up in Minnesota today? How's your wonderful day in Minnesota today? 10 Bass. I live in Vermont. We have more than enough fruitcakes here. Wow, that's scary. I was thinking like Vermont. I guess dad joke soon. It will grow into a fruitcake tree. Wow. Yeah. That hill says buy a still for Christmas. Dang, 10 Bass, you're the same temperature as Vermont Pain up in Vermont. 10 degrees, heat wave. Yeah, she gets embarrassed when I say something about, especially if I say it in front of people. It gets her a little bit upset. I don't know why she gets upset. It's the truth. I mean, what's you gonna do? Lie about it? I mean, what's the point in lying? You can't change it. It happened. She might as well just own up to it. Maybe she's the one thumb down. I doubt it, Dagon. So she wants you to say it to yourself. Strange thought. I hear you, Vermont. Yeah, she don't want nobody to know, or maybe just not mention it. Yeah, maybe so. But yeah, I like aggravating her. It keeps her on her toes. It keeps her on her toes. Oh, and here's another thing here lately. She sits. I buy her those different kind of word puzzle books. They're like this thick, the paperback ones, where you got to fill in the letters or you got to do the word circles, and some of them you have to fill in letters and make words out of them and all that. I catch her cheating all the time, looking at the answers in the back. I caught her last night cheating in the back of the book. I told her, I said, I ain't buying you no more of them darn things. You keep cheating. Every time I come by here, you're in the back of the book cheating. I said, you ain't nothing but a cheater. She didn't like that either. Hey, sexy too much for you, Coleman. How you doing today, my friend? Thank you so much for coming by. How's Ashley doing? How is Ashley doing? Victor serving the living God still in the house. I'm okay. She is okay. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Guys, it's almost Christmas. What is today? Tuesday? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? 10 days. 10 days till Vermont comes down the chimney. Do you lock your door when you sleep? Just a thought. I hear you, Vermont. I blame everything on you, dude. Moonshiners, alcoholic chefs. Find the word cheating. Your family is like the mob. I hear you. Yeah, I blame everything on you, Vermont. I tell her all the time, I said, Vermont Paint said for you to do this. Vermont Paint said for you to do that. Or I'll tell her, Dagon Hills said that you got to do this. I tell her that all the time. Guys, Sexy Too Much for You, Coleman, needs 260 more hours to go, guys. 260 more hours to go. Sexy Too Much for You, Coleman. That's all the watch hours she needs. So if you guys can go over there and run that playlist, uh, watch that playlist. Okay, I'll take the blame. Yeah, Bonnie Rose, me too. But the one that really gets her, I guess the one that her daddy being a moonshiner, that one gets her pretty good. But the one that really gets her is every time when I got to go to Wally World, I tell her, I said, well, I got to go to Wally World and visit our kin folks. She gets a little bit upset about that one when I say that our kin folks are like all the people at Walmart. She gets upset about that one. I hear you, Dagon Hills. I hear you. Yeah, she gets a little hot under the collar when I go to Walmart and tell her I'm going to visit our kin folks. She does not like that one at all. That one bothers her. I'm not sure if it bothers her as much as the moonshine, but it's pretty close. They run in a close first and second. I hear you, dude. I hear you. Yeah, and this morning when she wanted that piece of fruit cake, I left out this part. I heated me up yesterday morning. I fixed the biscuits and gravy, so I had leftovers. So this morning I heated up me some biscuits and gravy for breakfast this morning. And while she was sitting there taking a couple of bites of the fruit cake and eating her banana, I was eating biscuits and gravy, sausage gravy. And every bite I took, I said, "Boy, this is the best biscuits and gravy I've ever tasted in my life." So that probably added to it a little bit too. I used to think Kmart people were bad, so Walmart seems like an improvement. I would agree with that, Daggin Hills. That was a rough crowd at Kmart, dude. Back when I was a kid, I don't know if y'all had them or not. If y'all are old enough to remember, or if you even had them, they used to have the first department stores I ever saw that was kind of like a Walmart was a place called Sky City and another place called Roses. We had a Roses and a Sky City. That was the first original Walmarts. You are cruel, Carolina. I hear you, dude. Yep, that's it. Vermont just getting back for all them years. And then for lunch today, what'd she want for lunch today? Oh, we're back on the sandwich kick for lunch. She had a chicken patty sandwich for lunch. No, Kings and Woolworths. I didn't have Kings. Now we had a Woolworth department store uh, downtown when I was growing up. My grandma, we used to ride the bus to town on Thursdays, and we'd go downtown to go shopping. We had the SS, what was it, S&S Crest or SS Crest, and we had a Woolworths. Kmart had the blue light special. People would get trampled for a deal on socks. That's right, Daggin Hills. You're absolutely correct. We didn't have a Kings though, dude. We had a Woolworths, but we didn't have a Kings. But out in the little small shopping centers, we had places called Sky City and Roses. Blacklight Records. What's up, Blacklight Records? How you doing, dude? How you doing, Blacklight Records? I hope you're staying safe and I hope you're doing well, my friend. Yep. Yeah, Woolworths had the restaurant. I used to like to go. We'd go downtown. If we didn't go every Thursday, we'd ride the old bus. They used to send the old school bus out in the country and pick us up on Thursdays. And if we didn't go every week, we'd go every other week. And they used to have the old timey ice cream shop downtown. And every now and then she'd let me get an ice cream. I hear you, Blacklight. Vermont said it was great food too, like a soda fountain. Yep. Hillbilly, put a fresh loaf of banana bread in the oven. I ain't eating. You just did, or you want me to? I ain't making no banana bread. I ain't no good at it. I tried it. I love banana bread, but I can't make it. I've tried and tried and tried. crack the walnuts and dice the walnuts up. I do the whole 9 yards, but I am no good at making banana bread. I've been okay, Blacklight. Been okay, dude. Trying to survive. Trying to survive. Scully's House of Thrillers. How you doing today, my friend? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Hope you're staying safe and doing well. Hope you're staying safe and doing well. Gets made here, but it needs to be moistened. Wow, Daggin Hills. Wow, Daggin Hills. But yeah, I guess the prevention's going well, folks. I guess the prevention is going well. Uh, on schedule, whatever this schedule is that they're doing right now. I guess it's getting put out everywhere it's supposed to be put out. I got you, Blacklight. That's all I'm saying. I hear you, Daggin Hills. I'll make sure and let her know that Daggin Hills in Vermont was making fun of her about the fruit cake when I get off the live stream this here in a little bit. I'll make sure and let her know that Daggin Hills in Vermont was laughing at her about the fruit cake. Uh, let me tell you what she tried to do today, y'all. Let me tell you. Yesterday I was talking about Vermont still having that first penny that he ever made buried in the mason jar out back. She mailed somebody a Christmas card. Okay, mailed the Christmas card. It got mailed to North Carolina. It was determined to be undeliverable, so they sent the Christmas card back here. I hear you, Daniel. So she mailed the Christmas card to North Carolina. She sent it to the wrong address. The post office sent the card back here to the house. Instead of getting out another envelope, DD Dugan, how you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Instead of getting out a new envelope and filling it out with the correct address, she took a pen and marked all that out and rewrote it underneath of it. Handed it to me and said, put this in the mailbox this morning. I said, no. She said, I said, put this in the mailbox. I said, no. Laugh out loud. I put the address and sending it, the return address. I'll get to them anyway. Vermont says. I said, no, I'm not. She said, her tone of voice changed and she said, why not? And I said, because you didn't put a new stamp on it. She said, it doesn't need a new stamp. I said, Mama, I said, you see those lines across the stamp? I said, that's where the meter read the stamp. You got to put a new stamp on it. Oh, she pitched a fit because she had to put a new stamp on a card that she sent to the wrong address. Carlos Martinez, boss, go troll rich life of road trips. I'm not sure who you are or what you're doing, but thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. D.D. Dugan, Merry Christmas. I'm not in the mod. Carlos Martinez, go eat some fruitcake, dude. Go eat some fruitcake, is all I can tell you. Go eat some fruitcake. It's good for you. And Merry Christmas to you too, Carlos Martinez Boss. Merry Christmas from the Carolina Hillbilly. Appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate you stopping in. But anyway, yeah, anymore, I just blame everything on Daggin Hills and Vermont paint. And it gets me out of a lot of things. I'm thinking about trying it with the police. If I get in trouble with the police, I'm gonna see if I can't just blame it on Vermont paint and Daggin Hills. If y'all want some cheer, check out my replay later of me reading the Christmas Carol. Gotcha, Scully's House of Thrillers. Gotcha. A Christmas Carol. It felt a little bit more like Christmas today, y'all, with it being so cold and cloudy here. It looks like snow, but it ain't going to snow, but it looks like it. But it felt a little bit more like Christmas today. Not much, but a little bit. It did. So I guess that's a good thing to get a little bit more in the Christmas spirit. There's been little cheer this year. That's right, Scully's House of Thrillers. Not much cheer this year, but hopefully this prevention is the light at the end of the tunnel. I hope for the entire world. I hope it is. It would be awesome if everything works out well. It will be awesome if everything works out well. I'm hoping it does anyway. Hoping it does. So I hope everybody got the Christmas shopping done. I ordered the new vacuum cleaner. It was supposed to be in here yesterday. It still hasn't arrived, so I'm not sure when the vacuum cleaner is going to show up. Not sure when the vacuum cleaner is going to show up, but hopefully it shows up soon. That would be nice to have, so I can get all the vacuuming done. I have to vacuum every couple of days. BRB, I need a hammer fixing stuff. Tony Damien, don't be knocking holes in the wall. Sid will have a fit. Sid will have a fit if you knock holes in the sheetrock, Tony Damien. Now, she said she was cleaning out her refrigerator and putting the new food in the refrigerator. And now she's saying she'll be right back. She's got to get a hammer. She's fixing stuff. I hope to goodness you don't have a hammer in the refrigerator. Fixing my table. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. There ain't going to be no table left by the time she gets done. Why do you need a hammer to fix the table? I asked my wife for a new dishwasher. She said no. I showed her pictures. She got mad. They were mail order maids. I hear you, Vermont. I hear you, Daggin Hills. Tony Damien needs a hammer to fix the table. needs a hammer to fix the table. I'm trying to picture in my mind the leg broke. That's right, Scullies. You got that right. The leg broke. Don't say nothing, Hillbilly. Don't say a word. Just keep your mouth shut. Just keep your mouth shut, Hillbilly. Hey, Neil Court, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. She said you're still under warranty, Vermont. No need for a new dishwasher. Well, don't hit it with a hammer and it won't be broke. I'm just trying to picture in my mind what she's been doing to break the darn leg on the table. Never have understood that. Too much Instacart action. Oh, Lord, here we go. Here we go. Laugh out loud. I love her, Nell Court says. Only a tiny piece missing. Let's see what we got. You might be right, Vermont. You might be right, Vermont. That that looks like trouble there. She might be trying to fix it before Sid gets home. That might be the problem. What? I just mean she had a bunch of food delivered. That looks like a TV tray. Looks like to me that's a project she's trying to get done before Sid makes it home. I don't know. How in the world did that get broke? You ain't even got no wild dogs and you broke that. That's something else. Something else. Dave Gorman, how you doing? She needs duct tape and super glue. That's right. The fridge is too cold, I guess, Daganil says. It's my computer tray because it came from China. Oh, from where your relatives and all your buddies are from, China. I got you. Lewis Fuller, how you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Dave Gorman says, I'm all right. Glad to hear it. Hope you're safe, my friend. Break out the Gorilla Glue. Break out the Gorilla Glue. They say it fixes everything. Lewis Fuller says, I'm doing great today. Glad to hear it. Tony Damien might have had too many sheep over today. That's how the table got broke. Too many sheep over today is how that got broke. I'm just saying. Must have had a flock of sheep over to visit today. I don't know. I'm not sure a hammer is going to fix that or not. Not sure if a hammer is going to fix that problem there or not. Probably so, Dagenhill. Dagenhill says she broke her computer tray hitting the computer screen because Carolina was on. Probably so. Hey, Rabbit Special Needs, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Dagenhill says use Elmer's glue. Good Lord, you're letting everybody know how old you are now, Dagenhill. Ain't that what y'all used on the ark? Elmer's glue? Vermont says, you know you're not supposed to throw them. Yeah, me neither, Lewis Fuller. Almost Christmas. Well, Blacklight Records, side with him. You're not getting banana bread. Laugh out loud, Tony Damon says. Now she's trying to bribe Blacklight Records with banana bread. She's trying to bribe Blacklight Records with banana bread. Super glue. Yeah, I ain't even worried about it, Vermont. I'll take a break here in a second. I was still a baby. You were already first mate. I hear you, dude. Banana nut bread, rabbit special needs. It's a real good bread. It's got bananas and walnuts in it. It's really delicious. Rabbit special needs. Tony Damien, I love banana bread. I absolutely love it, but I can't make it. I love it, but I can't make it. Hey, John Ladd, how you doing, brother? Everybody, hold on just a minute. Just a minute, guys. I got to take a quick break, get up, walk around, and then I'll let you know what the future of the hillbilly is. I'll make delicious banana bread. Uh, no comment. I'll be right back. Be right back, guys. Give me just a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. All right, we're back, folks. We're back. So Tony Damien, how much banana bread did you make? Did you put walnuts in it? John Ladd said it's cold here in the Highlands. It's cold here in South Carolina too, dude. That fruitcake is made with love for Christmas gets fed to the dogs. That's right, the dogs need loving too. Kevin says about time. I hear you, dude. How you doing today, brother? John Ladd said I need thermals. Dude, I got a whole closet full of them. I got a whole closet of thermals. Vermont says BRB. He must be going to go. The dog's going to walk him. The dog's going to walk him. Either that or he's got to wash dishes right quick. So Daggin Hills, I meant to ask you, dude, did the doctor ever figure out what's going on with you? Did the doc figure out what's up? Lord, I can hear Tony Damien beating on that table all the way in South Carolina from Texas. Ain't nothing going to be that. Not yet. Still waiting on some tests. Well, I have to go give 4 vials of blood. Had my doctor's appointment today, and I've got to go give 4 vials of blood for them to do different tests on each vial of my blood. And I've got to do another urinalysis. Yeah, I'm all set, John Ladd. I am done, brother. All I got to do is pick up a couple things at the grocery store for Christmas dinner, and then I'll be all done. I'll be all done, buddy. I am finished. Finished. How about you, John? Y'all all decorated, ready for Christmas over there in Scotland? Everybody ready to go? Celebrate Christmas Day? My blood pressure was super high when I went. Might need new meds. I got a monitor for home. Oh, dang. I hear you, dude. Make sure you got plenty of cider. I hear you, John, lad. Yeah, he said today they're going to do a complete blood workup on me for they're going to test me for all kinds of stuff, dude. Diabetes, they're going to test me for all kinds of stuff, he said. I don't know. Never had all that done. I got it. He said they'd draw four tubes of blood from me, I guess. I hope I got that much blood in me. I don't know if I got that much blood. I might have to go twice. Might have to go give 2 and go back next day and give 2 more. Gotcha, Daggin Hills. Yeah, me too, John lad. Yeah, I don't know if I can give four vials of blood. Yeah, I'm just kidding, Daggin Hills. They took 4 vials from me last year for the Lyme disease. They took 4 vials from me. But this time they're going to run, I don't know, he had a list of things about this long. They're going to they're going to check me for? I told him I didn't want to know anything, but he told me that I had to have it. I had to have it done. I had to get it done. And of course, he chewed me out about smoking. And I told him that if the asbestos and the diesel smoke on the diesel submarines that I was on didn't get me, that smoking wasn't going to bother me either. He didn't like it when I said that, but yeah, had to listen to that. It's funny, every time you go to the doctor, if you're a smoker, that's what's wrong with you. That's what's wrong with you. You got to quit smoking. You got to quit smoking. You got to quit smoking. Mine sends results without explaining, so I always freak out because of not understanding. Well, that's what happened to me last time too, Dagnills. I got that paper in the mail from the lab, and I didn't know what any of that stuff meant on the paper. When they did that urine test, all I know is it said I had high blood count, red blood cells, and white blood count. So that told me that there was something wrong, but all the rest of that stuff, it's all abbreviated with 2 letters or 3 letters. I don't know what all that means. I'm like you, dude. I have no idea what all that meant on the paperwork from my urinalysis. I dang sure ain't going to know what testing on the 4 vials of blood's going to do. I have no idea what that's going to be. And the thing of it is, I hate going to the lab. I hate going to the lab because 99% of the people that are at the lab are there getting the test for the mess that's going on. So that exposes me to potentially somebody that might have the dang mess. So I really don't want to go. And the more I think about it, I might not go because I don't want to go be around them people. When I went and did the urinalysis test back in beginning of September, everybody in there except me was there getting the darn test for this mess that's going on around the world. Yeah, that's what he said, Daggin Hills. He said he was going to test me for all kinds of stuff, dude. Liver, kidney, uh, diabetes, all kinds of stuff. He said they're going to check me for. No, Daggin Hills. They didn't. When I went up there for that urinalysis, dude, I had to stand in line, and everybody that was in front of me was there to get the test, and I was there to do the urinalysis. They didn't keep nothing separated. I have to go to Quest Laboratories, but no, they didn't keep nobody separate. Dude, I had my mask on. I had the hand sanitizer, washing my hands and everything, dude, around all them people. That's why I don't want to go there. Liverpool, how you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. But yeah, they didn't keep us separated when I went in September, Daggin Hills. We were all in the same line, going through the same door in the same lobby, down the same hallway. So I really didn't like that. And I'm like you, I don't like wearing that mask that long. I mean, I'll be nervous as a cat on a hot tin roof knowing that I got to go in there and get stuck. And anyway, having that mask on at the same time is just going to be absolutely aggravating. I don't know. Mine won't let anyone in with any symptoms. Well, see, I'm going to the main Quest Laboratories is where I go to get my blood drawn at. It's not a doctor's office. It's at the Quest Laboratory place. And that's where they do the darn testing at. So I don't like the idea of that because we got a huge mess going on right in South Carolina right now. It's horrible here. The numbers are just outrageous here in South Carolina. So I don't know. I got to worry about that too. First off, I got to worry about that big old needle they use, because that about killed me last year when they stuck me. Now I got to go get stuck again, and at a place that's not a safe place. I don't know. I have no idea. No idea. I got chewed out for not taking one of the other medicines they gave me. It got on to me about, I quit taking the one medicine. I got chewed out for that. That's exactly right, Daggin Hills. That's exactly right. Bonnie Rose said, I hate shots. Bonnie Rose, I am scared to death of a needle. I am like a 3-year-old kid when it comes to needles. I am scared to death of them. I literally about have tears in my eyes when they stick me with them. But I got to go give blood. I got to give the blood and get the test done, I guess. I don't know. I hear you, John Ladd. Dagnall said, I like giving blood. Dude, I am deathly afraid of needles. I can't even stand to watch it on TV. Bonnie Rose said, I run. Yeah, that's about like me. I was watching that show, Prevention, yesterday. I was talking about it on the live stream last night. That Prevention, watching them people with those needles, I had to turn my head, y'all. I can't stand to even watch it. I can't stand it. Liverpool, I appreciate that awesome donation to the channel. Thank you very much, Liverpool, for the awesome donation to the channel. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody grab up Liverpool. If you don't have that channel, grab up Liverpool, folks. But yeah, just watching that show on TV, I had to turn my head. I didn't even feel my IV. The needle was long too. Dude, God dang. You better than me. Guys, can I get somebody to drop Liverpool's link for me, please? Can somebody drop Liverpool's link in the live stream for me, please? Gave us an awesome donation. Need some hot apple cider and apple cider donut. Dang, an apple cider donut. So you quit eating Twinkies, but now you're eating apple cider donuts. What's up with that, dude? I think everybody's doing well, Liverpool. I think everybody's doing well. So you quit eating Twinkies, but now you're eating apple cider donuts. Wow, apple cider donuts. That does sound kind of good. That does sound kind of good. I think tonight for supper, I might just have banana cream pie. I had to go fix my lights, half frozen. I bet they are, dude. I hope you hadn't been out there with the BB gun shooting the lights out. John Ladd said, get some soup in you, Vermont. Vermont moved on to the heavy stuff. I hear you, dude. He's probably out there with the BB gun shooting the lights out on the Christmas lights. Probably what's going on. I had mince pies for pudding today. I hear you, Liverpool. It is too cold out even for me. Wind is mean. I bet it is, brother. Like I say, it's in the 40s here, but that wind's blowing so hard, I'm sure the wind chill's down. It's cold here too. I'm not as cold as you though. I don't see how you take it up there. I don't see how you take it up there. Favorites, lemon meringue. I hear you. Homemade soup is good to keep you warm at this time of the year. Yeah, I've been eating a lot of soup lately. Not homemade, but I've been eating a lot of soup. I like to eat chili when it's cold like this too. Homemade chili, it's good. I like homemade vegetable soup with hamburger in it and a peanut butter sandwich. Or I like a big old bowl of homemade chili and crackers with a peanut butter sandwich. It's now 8 with a wind chill of -10. You can have that. Homemade Scottish tatty soup or broth soup. Wind chill of -10. Dude, you can have it. You can have all of it you want, brother. KK said it's 27 in Michigan. -10. Yeah, you can have all that you want, Vermont Paint. You're probably going to get about 2 foot of snow, too. Need to make Loch Ness monster soup. That's right, John Ladd. Allie Mack said he was going out west. He was going to stop and look for Bonnie Prince Charlie's lost gold. Going to split it with me, 50-50, John Ladd. He said he was going out west. So he said if he found it, he's going to split it with me, 50-50. Plus side is it will make ice faster for ice fishing. I hear you, dude. You can have that ice fishing too. I ain't having nothing to do with that. Dagon Hill said it's 59 here. I got you. Yes, he was up west today at his brother's. Yeah, that's what he said last night, John. He's going to visit his brother. He'll be up there in that moonshine, John Ladd. He'll be up there at his brother's in that moonshine. You might not see him for a week or two, John Ladd. Thank you, Bonnie Rose. Thank you, Bonnie Rose. Appreciate you coming by. Possible laugh out loud, make it in a month. I hear you, John Ladd. Liverpool says, you watching Liverpool play tomorrow? Nope, 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 nope. Why, you drive out, drill holes, sit in the shed, and most drink. I don't, but I'm not normal. I ain't going out there and sitting on no ice to go ice fishing. That does not sound like fun to me. And the thing of it is, I definitely ain't going out on no ice drilling holes with Vermont Paint because we know how you are, and we would all probably end up underneath the ice in the water, froze to death. Yeah, that's probably what he'd be having me do. Dagon Hills. Tony Damon said fixed it. Uh, that's questionable, Tony Damon. That is questionable, Tony Damon. Is it fixed? fixed or is it a temporary fix? Yeah, I'm not sure if it's fixed or if it's a temporary fix. Might just be a temporary fix. What, I'm nice and calm. I never bring them tools to play out there. Yeah, right, right. Yeah, right. Seems fixed. Okay, I got you, Tony Damon. I'm nice and calm. I never bring tools to play out there. Yeah, right, Vermont. Right. Seems fixed. Well, there you go, Tony Damon. There you go. You did it. You're safe before Sid gets home. You did well. You did well. Yeah, out on the ice, drilling holes with Vermont paint to go ice fishing in the middle of wintertime. I don't think that's high on my bucket list, Vermont. I don't think that's high on my bucket list, brother. We did bring a sled and a huge kite once. It was great until you had to walk a mile back. Damn wind. How do you think he makes the holes in the ice? Yeah, uh, that's what I'm saying, Daggin Hills. That's not high on my bucket list, dude. Because if he has one of those big old augers drilling holes in the ice, next thing you know, you'd be sitting there fishing. He'd be outside the tent drilling holes all the way around you on the piece of ice. I'm just saying. Yeah, he probably brings the cannon out there too. Vermont says chainsaw. Yeah, that's just what I want to be is out on the ice with Vermont and a chainsaw. Ice fishing. No. That's not on the bucket list. That is not on the bucket list. Appreciate it, John Ladd. Have a good evening, buddy. Have a good evening. Try to stay warm. Cannonball to make a hole. Sounds like Vermont paint. That's right, Tony Damon. You're absolutely correct, Tony Damon. That's not high on my bucket list. But anyway, folks. All right, guys. I guess we're going to wrap this one up. We've been at it. How long we been at it? We've been at it for about an hour and 30 minutes. I guess we're going to wrap this one up. I appreciate everybody coming by. Going to try to be back on again tomorrow at 4 o'clock. We did use Simtex, but it was not a good move. Makes ripples. That's what I'm talking about, Vermont. A trip with you is like playing Frogger in California traffic at 5 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. That's what I could imagine a trip out on the ice with Vermont. It'd be like playing Frogger with your body in Los Angeles on a Friday afternoon at 5 o'clock rush hour. But I'm fun. I hear you, Vermont. Yes, that'd be my famous last words. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sweet Pea. I didn't survive, but I had fun with Vermont. But anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody coming. Thank you so much. I'll see everybody. We're going to try to go 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern time tomorrow afternoon. I appreciate everybody coming. Everybody stay safe. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. And I'll see everybody tomorrow. Thank y'all for coming. See y'all.